Yeah, he's a character, isn't he?
Yes.
Money he's getting is entitled to be a character. But no, it's terrific. You know, he's got a sense of humour and he's a great player, and yeah, I think he's a terrific player.
A lot of people, Charlie, see you as a great rebel, though. I mean, is that how you see yourself?
No, I'm not a rebel. I'm no trouble at all, really. You know, you got to enjoy yourself when you're training, and that. And Frank and the gaffer are, you know, as good as gold. We enjoy it, and that's why we enjoy it on a Saturday. You know, that's why we're doing. We'll pick up. You know, we dropped a couple of points lately, but we'll pick them up, and when we got a full side of that, we won't be doing so badly, I don't think.
You had a sort of bit of image of being a bit of a wild man. You're obviously not like that now.
No, I might look a bit rough, but I'm not wild.
See, if I'm taking that up from Charlie, I think it's a fallacy. You see, people say, they don't know you. You know, once they meet you, they say, isn't he a nice lad, or he's worse than I thought, but they form an opinion of you, maybe through the media, rightly or wrongly, and it sticks with you, and it's got nothing to do with you. It's an opinion that people think about you. And like for myself, for example, I thought Charlie was a bit flash in that, but he's not. So I was wrong.
Yeah.
You see, and maybe Charlie thought I was something as well, and maybe he's right actually. But you can be wrong about all these things. I mean, Charlie might have thought I was a quiet fellow before I come here, but now he knows I'm not.
Well, what's your attitude towards life, though, Charlie? Because a lot of people would be delighted to be picked for an England B team.
Well, I mean, I'm not B class, am I? As the gaffer's already stated, so I think we'll leave it at that.
Yeah. I mean, this is a great thing, I suppose, that you've got to believe in yourself.
Yeah, well, I think he's the best centre forward in the game, and he knows he is.
Yeah.
And we chirp at each other and that. We don't take offence. You know, he might say something to me and I say something back, and I don't get offended by it. He's a character, that Charlie, and I might say something, he'll say the gaffer's a character. We don't get upset and go away and sulk, and
we know where we stand with one another.
We know where we stand with each other. We're honest and straight with each other.
What is he like as a bloke, Tommy?
Terrific. So easy going, mate. I think Gordon Hill's like that a bit in a way. Gordon's a bit of a loner. He's a smashing kid. He's a Cockney. And I think the Cockneys they've got this quick repartee. You throw a gag at them, they throw one back, and you slay yourself laughing, you know, and things like that. And you never take offence to them. They're great.
You can play a bit as well, can't you?
Not really, yeah. Tremendous player, really. I mean, I always thought he was a good player, in fairness, but it's like, you don't know a person until you live with them, as the girlfriend said. And, you know, seeing him training every day and playing in the games and seeing what he can do, you really appreciate, you know, when you see the players we've got here alongside Charlotte, Toddy and Maston and Rayek, you must have success, and they all enjoy it, and we go out and we have a laugh and we have a giggle, but we're serious at 3 o'clock to 25, which is the important time.
Coming back to this weekend's match, if it's played, Cyril Regis has been getting a lot of publicity.
Bognor. I went on my holidays there last year in Bognor Regis. He's a good player. I think he's a tremendous player. And you know, I think England should snap him up very, very quickly before someone else does. You know, they're written around the papers they might be going to France.
Yeah.
That's for his holidays.
Oh, is that for his holidays?
Yeah.
Oh, probably the money he's getting, he can afford to go to France. But he's a good player, very, very good player. Cunningham's a good player. I think Albion's got a flipping good side. You know, they're well organised, and the goalkeeper saved them here when we played here. We could have been 3-0 up at half time, but in the end we were fortunate to get away, and Wally Johnson scored a great goal. But that's football, and
they're one of the best sides we've played, aren't they, this year, really?
I would say they're one of the best organised sides that we've played this year. Yeah.
I think whoever wins out of West Brom and Derby, and I hope it's Derby, I think they'll have a good run in the cup and get to Wembley. Yeah. Because after the two teams play here, there's not too many teams to fear, I don't think.
That's true.
What about Walsall's chances against your old club, Charlie, Arsenal?
I think cup football's a funny game, and personally, I'd like to see Walsall win for Des and Dave, you know.
Yeah.
But I can't really see it. But I'm going to book my tickets for Tuesday for the replay. So.
You think they'll get a result out there?
I'd like to see it.
Yeah.
But it's doubtful.